PNR Networks is a member of Patreon. Show your love for our shows by joining our ongoing fundraising campaign and get some fantastic perks in return. Check it out and become a Patreon sponsor. You can sign up at patreon.com, patreon.com/PNR Networks. And thanks for your support.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
From eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, it's time to open the pipeline and check out the latest releases on home video in the U.S. for Tuesday, September 26, 2017. This is Tuesday Digidex. I'm TC Kirkham. Debuting on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming this week, black horror comedy The Black Room, starring Natasha Henstridge, not rated. Horror film The Devil's Candy, starring Ethan Embry, Sherry Appleby, Pruitt Taylor Vince, and Kiara Glasgow, not rated. Shark thriller 47 Meters Down, starring Mandy Moore, Claire Holt, Chris J. Johnson, Yanni Gelman, and Matthew Modine, rated PG-13. Zombie thriller It Stains the Sands Red, starring Brittany Allen and Juan Reitiger, not rated. Comedy The Little Hours, starring Allison Brie, Dave Franco, Kate Micucci, Aubrey Plaza, John C. Reilly, Molly Shannon, Fred Armisen, and Nick Offerman, rated R. Family drama Love Kennedy, not rated. Horror film Lycan, not rated. Drama Manifesto, starring Cate Blanchett, not rated. Action film Transformers The Last Night, starring Mark Wahlberg, Anthony Hopkins, and Josh Duhamel, rated PG-13. And action thriller 222, rated PG-13. The Criterion Collection releases director Michael Haneke's 2001 classic drama The Piano Teacher, and the 2016 look at the life of one of the most original filmmakers of his time, the documentary David Lynch, The Art Life. Debuting from the small screen this week, Longmire, the complete 5th season, Ned and Stacy, the complete series, The Paper Chase, Season 3, Shameless, the complete 7th season, Taken, Season 1, Sleepy Hollow, Season 4, and a 1-4 season set. New to Netflix this week, Disney's live-action retelling of its classic animated smash, Beauty and the Beast, starring Emma Watson, Dan Stevens, Luke Evans, Josh Gad, and Kevin Kline, rated PG. Netflix original doc, Gaga 5'2", a documentary portrait of Lady Gaga, rated TVMA. Critically acclaimed documentary Night School, not rated. And a Netflix original based on the Stephen King classic The Thriller Gerald's Game, starring Carla Gugino and Bruce Greenwood, rated TVMA. And debuting on Amazon Prime this week, the critically acclaimed documentary Ilian, looking at the current life of one-time Cuban refugee child Ilian Gonzalez. The film is not rated. Most of today's new releases are available on both DVD and Blu-ray, although in some cases manufacturers will release titles only in one format. Check your favorite online source for DVD and Blu-ray releases to find if your preferred format is available. Most major film titles are also usually available for streaming and download through multiple sites on the same day as DVD release. Check your favorite online streaming services to see if your favorite films are available to stream or download. For the lowdown on what's hitting U.S. theaters every weekend, check out 3 Minute Weekend, your complete guide to all the new theatrical releases every Friday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, available on this same feed through most podcast services or directly from our website at eCinemaOne.com. Please remember to check out PNR Network's premier weekly film podcast, Subject Cinema, with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. Now in its second decade, it's full of reviews, news, commentary, and a whole lot of laughs. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite service for Subject Cinema. If you enjoy Tuesday Digidex each week, please consider joining our Patreon campaign. Your generous recurring monthly support will help give us a chance to upgrade our equipment and bring you more news, features, coverage, and shows, and make our current shows and websites get bigger and better. You support a show you like, we give you some cool perks in return, and you're not supporting just Tuesday Digidex, but all of the PNRNetworks family. Monthly donations start at just $2, and we really appreciate your patronage and support. So become a Patreon supporter. Click on the giant orange Patreon button on any PNRNetworks website, or go directly for all the scoop at patreon.com/PNRNetworks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tuesday Digidex. Please join me every Tuesday morning for all the DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand releases in the U.S. And don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases as soon as the show goes up. You can subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Stitcher, YouTube, and other popular podcast sites, and also through Roku. Find out how at the eCinemaOne website. I'll see you this Friday on 3 Minute Weekend, but for now, for Tuesday Digidex, I'm TC Kirkham. See you next week.
Welcome to the Really Awful Movies podcast, a celebration of low-budget cinema.
It's another apocalyptical prediction about to come true. Winds of death will sweep across the world, and whole continents will be cast adrift in an ocean of blood.
Chris, and along with Jeff, we're bringing you the very best and worst of horror, sci-fi, action, exploitation, kung fu, and women in prison movies from the 1970s to today. Be sure and check out reallyawfulmovies.com for reviews, interviews, lists, and terrific movie giveaways.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.